in Memphis. We're just now getting on I-55. We got one of our deliveries off and we got to go to Jackson, Mississippi now to go deliver our second load, which is supposed to be off this truck at noon, but it took Cisco forever
this road for 3.3 miles
to offload the first part. So I guess I can blame Cisco because that's where I'm going to, another Cisco. So, and two, you know, they told me it was a 6 a.m. delivery, but they told me at Cisco it was a 7:30 delivery. It's kind of weird. But they put me in a dock anyway. And it was a pretty tight dock too, I'm telling you. I actually had to get out and help somebody back into a hole.
Speed warning.
I thought I saw somebody in there. Steven's in there. I know a few of you guys are in there. We're going to be crossing state line here in a few minutes. We're going to be going into Mississippi. What is that, smoke? I see some smoke. We got some smoke crossing the highway here.
In 2 miles, keep to the left on I-55 South.
Yes, Rhonda, we got you. She's a good old girl. I know a couple days ago I didn't do a live show. I don't think I did one yesterday, but I was stuck in an area in Iowa.
Crossing border, entering Mississippi.
We're in Mississippi now. But I was stuck in an area in Iowa where I had no kind of, I didn't have no tower. I didn't have no data. So I couldn't do it. I mean, I had to set all day and wait for my trailer, so we made a video, but I didn't make one yesterday. Not really sure why I didn't make one, but well, I made a video. I mean, I didn't make a live show. I guess that's what I'm saying. Rudy did, though. I watched him. I'm not looking at the comments too much, guys, but I can glance down. You know what to do, though.
In a half mile, keep to the left on I-55 South.
Got 2 thumbs up and 13 watch. That's okay, though.
In a quarter mile, keep to the left on I-55 South. On this road for 185 miles.
185 miles. We'll be in the Jackson area then. Oh, look at that car go. Get out here more on the interstate here. Get away from all this. Really, there ain't that much traffic out here. Everybody can go around me. I got a slow truck. Hey, maybe we'll go across the scale house doing a live show. What do you think of that? We are hands-free, so I don't have to touch my phone. They wouldn't know if we're live or not. Actually, I'm coming down with a cold a little bit. I can't stop my nose from running. Guys ready to go across the scale? We're gonna go across the scale doing a live show. Don't go nowhere. Mississippi's always open. Told you, they're wide open. I guess it all depends how busy they are. Dim lights and turn off the CB. This is a Mississippi scale house. Roll down our window in case they say something to us.
Way station ahead.
Hey Rhonda, we're at the way station.
180 miles.
We're at the way station, Rhonda. Gotta wait till he gets off the scale. There we go, now we got it. $10 mph is the speed. Look at the sign, watch the sign. It says exit, so we keep going. Don't hear him saying nothing on the speaker. There you go. That's a Mississippi chicken coop. The chickens are loose on the scales. We don't have another chicken coop. We got smooth sailing all the way to Jacksonville. I keep saying Jacksonville. I don't know why am I saying Jacksonville. I mean to say Jackson. Let's have Florida on my mind or something. On our way to Jackson, Mississippi now. I only got 12 of you guys watching this video. Wow. That might grow a little bit. Thing is, I don't really announce when I'm going to do one of these live shows. I just do it, I guess. Guys, do me a favor and share it. I would love to, but I can't. I'm driving. If you share this live show and let everybody know I'm doing one, that would sure be nice. That's if you're in a situation you can do that. Thank you. I appreciate it, Stephen. Don't get married in a fever? Hell, you thought that... Don, you thought it was funny just me having a good mood over at Timmy's. Dang it, I want another Timmy's. Well, I don't know what kind of cell we're going to have through here, but I actually had somebody write me asking if I could, why do I not show myself when I'm going down the road? Because I think the road would be more interesting, because once I start the live show and I'm driving, I can't touch it. I can't touch my phone. So that's what you're going to be looking at the whole entire time, unless I pull it over and stop. I can shut the live feed off by using my headset. I just can't switch the camera around, right? I figured you might want to just see the highway. Look at all that green grass. Is the camera showing justice on that? It's 52 degrees in Mississippi. Oh, the trees are starting to bud. The flowers are coming out. Hey, Mickey says, hey, Mr. Larry. Well, how you doing, Mickey? Dang it, I wish it'd start warming up all over the place, don't you, Stephen? 52 here. Look at here, no turn signal and gets real close in front of me. Gotta slow down. Can't tailgate. It's an option device. You don't need to use it. They only put it on there so you can hear that noise. Tick, 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 you know. Good morning, Captain. Yeah, Michael. Good morning, Michael. .38 in Jersey. Hey, normally you guys are pretty warm. Owen. Good morning there, Mr. Owen. Yeah, it wasn't, I think it was 36 when I woke up this morning. I was in Missouri in the Arkansas state line. Well, I might as well set the old cruise control. That way I can relax my leg a little bit. There I go. Kind of use the cruise. I hope that big truck doesn't keep driving off the road up ahead of us. We ain't got time for no wreck. You can usually tell when somebody's doing something when they're driving. And it's not windy. It's not windy at all. So I know the wind ain't blowing him. Of course, he could be tired too, right? But in that case, he ain't supposed to be driving. 176 miles to Jackson. There ain't much to show you guys but an interstate here. Top of the morning. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I thought I'd show you guys some highway blues. I just can't believe how green everything is starting to get now. Bridges are rough, but the highway ain't too bad. Hey, little guy. Yeah, now that's a pleasure, man. I'm just showing some highway blues. Does somebody got a harmonica? You can play the harmonica while I'm driving down the road. We're in Mississippi. Probably to some people this is pretty boring, but I know there's a few retirees out there that just love to see the highway. So, you know, you're actually on my passenger or driver's side here. In front of me. You see one of them deer jump out of the ditch line, you can holler at me. Hey, hey, there's a deer. No, I didn't call you deer. I said watch out for the deer. Retired for 18 months. That is a good deal. I know Don is retired. He said, you know, the best part of trucking is being retired. But when you're retired, don't you miss it just a little bit? They say it gets in your blood. They say you start missing it eventually. I ain't talking about the rules and the regulations or anything like that. Just driving the truck going down the road. I guess that part of it, you know. You never get tired, or you always get tired of the rules and the regulations. Look at all that water, guys. You see that water? Look to the right. That's a field. That's not a lake. That's an actual field. See that water? Wish I could pick up the camera and show you, but I can't. But that's an actual field, and it's filled up with water. Boy, they got a lot of water here. I do know one thing. The day that I retire, I hope somebody does the same thing I'm doing right now. Because I do believe I could watch it too. Nice thing about you guys watching this though, you can get up, go to the refrigerator, you can go use the bathroom, or you can shut me off anytime you get tired of looking at the road. But I gotta look at it for another 170 something miles. I gotta go make a delivery. Now I know this ain't Cajun country, but there's water on both sides of the road now. On the right side and the left side. Holy cow, how much rain did they get here? There's a lot of water here. You guys see that? On both sides of the road. I didn't think I was in swampland yet. Ooh, we gotta slow down, guys. Speed limit 60, road construction. My boss may be watching. Can't be speeding through a construction zone. Where are you at? I am in Coldwater, Mississippi. Right now, on our way to Jacksonville. And I'm slowing down to 60. So we got a road construction up here. See them Snyder eggs? That's what I call Snyder eggs. You guys know what that is? I'm sure there's a truck driver out there that knows what that slang means. Gotta play it cautious. We got people working on the road. Actually, it looks like they're working in the medium there. Alright, we're out at the road construction. I can get back up to 65. That's all I can do. Looks like I'm driving in slow motion, don't it? That's actually 65 miles an hour. See, these trees are actually budding out. Look how green that is. I don't mean to keep saying it, but I've seen nothing but sticks and dead grass and snow. It's actually rather nice seeing this green stuff. Of course, maybe I'm not getting a cold. Maybe it's that hay fever stuff. Pollen and stuff. You know, when I was a kid, I never had allergies. Not a bit. Seems like I do now. That may be what it is. Because I don't feel sick. I just can't stop my nose from running. Yeah. I'm getting older too. Maybe that got something to do with it. Not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday I got a birthday. You believe that? Be 29 years old. There's some of you guys older than me. That's the one thing I don't care. If you guys want to say you're older than me, that's good. I'm not in no competition in that. So we'll just say I'm 29 and hold him. Jack Benny. I don't know if some of you guys know who Jack Benny is. That's probably telling you that I'm getting up there in age, but that's what he used to say. I'm 29 and holding. Well, you know, did I say I said Jacksonville again, didn't I? Oops. Jackson, not Jacksonville. I don't know why I keep saying Jacksonville. I really don't. And Steven, if you're gonna buy me a birthday dinner, I'll tell you what I want here. So you may want to go ahead and start, you know, make some extra money or something. But I want that 2-inch ribeye steak with a baked potato, lots of sour cream and butter. And how about some of that good steamed broccoli? That sounds like a good idea. Dang it, now I'm making myself hungry. I can't stop till I get to Jackson. Yeah, that's an honor. Hey, you guys should say hi to little guy, though. He's on, or he was on here anyway. He may still be on here, but I find that to be an honor. Well, all of you guys that are actually on here, I find that to be an honor. Don't really want to hang out with me, though. Steven, I tell you, I'm an old grouch. I'm a battle axe. Well, we're different, right? We're kinda, I don't want to say, but we're a little different than we are on video. I guess we're supposed to watch our manners, pay attention what we're saying. When I don't have a camera on me, it's a little different, you know. But I may have some kids watching, though. I do know a couple kids that are actually hooked to my channel, so I really do want to be careful. I try to keep them curse words out of there, right? Well, yes, I am, Steven. Now let's be honest about this. You heard me a little grouchy, didn't you? Just a little bit. I may have to buy you a hearing aid, buddy. That's because I was getting tired, though. I was at that truck show, man, and I was getting tired. Alright, I pooped out on the 3rd day of that truck show. It was 4 hours, okay? What? Noon to 4. I only lasted 2 hours. I was so tired, so wore out. I only lasted 2 hours on the 3rd day. I said, I'm going back to the truck. I got on that golf cart, started playing around with that golf cart. But that's from 24 years of sitting on my tough, driving this truck. Kind of made me weak. If I had to go work at a factory, I'd be messed up. I just couldn't be on my feet that long. Maybe the first day I'd be all right. The second day, yeah. 3rd day, I'd be saying, okay, mercy. Put me back in a truck. or something other than being on my feet. You know what I'm saying? But even old Steven was getting tired of walking around. Coachman. He's got a thing on the back of that thing that says going places with smiling faces. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm a country boy. I like my country tunes. That's what I normally listen to. I would show you, but I would get a copyright. we are definitely live on YouTube. They frown on that copyright stuff. You know, I'm licensed to play music because I got my radio show, right? I'm licensed. I pay. I have a what you call ASCAP, and I pay to do that. But YouTube don't care. Here comes a meat wagon. Another one. Yep, they are. You're absolutely right. Yes, they are. Hey, Anthony. Well, tell the kids I said hello. Hope they're listening to the show. See, we got to keep it clean, folks, because I do have kids that listen. We can't say stuff like candy bars and ice cream and waffles. Pretty sure I'm gonna be spending the night in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm really sure, because it's going to be about 1 to about 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30 before I'm offloaded. And if the weather is nice and there's no fly zone in the area, I may take the drone up and show you guys some real, well, what am I going to show you? There ain't nothing in it except for concrete, pavement, highways, parking lot. We were in Memphis, that's why it says Memphis. I took off from Memphis. Now we're in Mississippi. I didn't really know what the title was, so I just said Memphis. Because that's where we were. buddy. Thank you, Rambler. It's always much appreciated to see you in here. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. It ain't windy. Yeah, the sun is out. It's 53 degrees. It's not overheating. Perfect weather, perfect weather. Although I do have the AC on, believe it or not. Only because you get a little bit of the sun ray, right, coming through the windshield. You can't have no still air. I don't like still air. Oh, it does feel good. You know, it's kind of funny. A few days ago I had the AC on because it was warm. It actually did hit 80 when I was out there in Chesapeake, Virginia. Then I go to Iowa and it's like 27 degrees. So I went from AC to the heater, back to the AC. No wonder I got a runny nose. Well, yeah, and up in Duluth, Minnesota as well. Scotty lives up there. Shoot, they're still below 0. Well, okay, above freezing. Let's put it that way. And they're also asking, or saying more snow, 4 to 7 inches up there in Minnesota. Say what? It's snowing in Chicago. Oh my, really? That's not good. Well, in that case, I am glad that I'm down here. I left it behind me. That's good. You know, I was in Matthews, Missouri yesterday, and if I think about it, I actually saw a few snow flurries there, but it was so light, and it didn't last long. It was only, what, 32, 33 degrees, but I saw some of that taking place yesterday. Well, looky there, there's Miss Carla Head herself. Let's see. Good morning there, Miss Carla Head. It's 10:30 your time. How am I? Well, I'm doing okay. Showing you a little bit of the highway here. We're hands-free. We're not holding the phone whatsoever. Just showing you a little bit of the highway here. I'm not going to wake them up. They're sleeping. I'll tell them whenever. I guarantee if I slow down, they'll wake up. But they're over there snoring their little heads off. They're teasing me, see? They're over there sleeping. Then when I get all done for the day, and I'm all tired and I'm ready to go to bed, they're wide awake. Right? Right? You get what I'm saying? Hey, Angie and Chuck is there. Or the Angie and Chuck show's there. Sleeping late. They were up half the night. They were playing. They were tug-of-warring all my pajamas. They're trying to tear my pajamas up. I got an old pair of pajamas that I may have to throw away because they're getting kind of holey, right? But Panda and Jake, they love playing with them pajamas. Yeah, it's 54 degrees here. It's good walking around weather. You're not going to get overheated, right? Well, I know my live show is a little different, but I thought you might like to see the highway a little bit. John King. Well, hello there, Mr. John King. He says, hi, hi. I hope you're not driving that wheelchair, because if you're high and you're driving that scooter around, you might drive off your ramp. That's a joke. That's a joke. Feeling cold, huh? Well, you ain't gonna believe this, but I got my air conditioner on in the truck just a notch. Panda and Jake, they're sleeping up here in the front in their doggy bed, right? They got the window right there and the heat is kind of on them. I had to put some air on them a little bit. Interstate ain't bad, it's just the bridges. Ooh, I see some road work up here. I know I couldn't share it. I asked a few people to share it for me, so I'm glad you made it there, John. Better slow down a little bit. We don't know what we got going on up here. I don't like driving real fast around people when they're on the shoulder, right? No, they're on the road. What are they doing? They're watering the grass, guys. Oh, gee, they're watering the grass. That's what they're doing. gonna do this for another 14 minutes and we'll be out of here. That'll be 1 hour of showing you guys the highway. And we'll go ahead and get out of here. Or at least relieve you guys from the pain of looking at this highway, right? I know, yeah, that's what they were doing, Carla. Watering the grass. But look at the grass, it's really green. Maybe that's the secret, right? Go up north and water the grass, it might just turn into ice. Roll down my window a little bit, let you hear the outside of it. Yep, I gotta make my second delivery. I had 2 deliveries. I'm on the way to deliver the second one. Cisco. I don't know what it is, but I got Cisco. You guys know Cisco, right? It's a food product. Heather is there. I can't see all the comments because I'm driving, so please forgive me. I can glance at it, but I can't stare at it. So if I miss a comment or something, I apologize. Are you asking me if I got my volume cranked up? I don't know if that can control the, I don't know if that controls my volume or not, but I had my window down. Maybe that's why you couldn't hardly hear me, right? But I got my phone directly in front of me, so there's no reason why you can't hear me. I did have my window down. Maybe they had something to do with it, right? Yeah, I had my window down, so I was enjoying that little breeze out there. I'm hoping, oh, who's she? Oh, okay. She talking to Heather. No, he's home. He's probably busy with the wife and that. He's not out here on the road yet. The home is my truck. I live in my truck. So whenever I park and hang my hat, that's home. For me, anyway. Looky there, I can go around Gordon Food Service. They got a slower truck than I do. I just prefer being out here on the road. See, I consider anybody that stays home or anybody who has a particular place to go with 4 walls and a location, I call you guys hard. I prefer to be out here driving around, parking wherever. If I put myself inside a house and I had to stay there, I would not like that. All right, Michael, thank you for chiming in, buddy. Well, that's the actual plan for 2019. That's my plan. I'm going to be traveling around, but in a different way, in a different style. Peter said his audio is fixed. Jackson, Mississippi, Peter, that's where I'm going. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm southbound, just let that trucker roll. Well, thank you, Heather, I appreciate it. I try to keep my manners. My mama grew me up, or my mama and my pop grew me up to respect. Never hit a woman. Always opened the door for somebody. And always scoot her chair and push it in for her. I was actually raised that way. I don't know. People today I don't think, act too much like that, but I was raised to respect. And I was also raised that 2 wrongs don't make a right. So if somebody does something wrong to me, I'm not going to turn around and do something wrong back. I'm just going to walk away from it. Yes, going to Jackson. That's where we're going, buddy. Justin says, good morning, Larry. Well, good morning, buddy. Now, nobody get confused. You believe that? Somebody's calling me? Hold up. I'm doing a live show. Everybody got Angelo on the other phone. I'm doing a live show. That's alright. I got two phones in here so you don't interrupt it. But we've been on for 57, 58 minutes. But anyway, let me go ahead and close it out. And I'll be... Hold on. Okay, guys, I got a phone call, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. He didn't even know that I was doing a live show. So, but anyway, I want to thank you guys for chiming. And I hope everybody has a good day today. And please share my video. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.